Hey, hey, hey. We live. We are live. I am Kimberly Reviews. Thank you all for stopping by my YouTube channel. Tonight we'll be watching Ready to Love. So I couldn't go live at 8 p.m. Eastern when the first show aired, but we're going to catch the replay together. The show comes on. So it's 11 p.m. Eastern. Well, 2 minutes till 11. So I'll chat with you all for a minute or so. How's your week been? The weekend is upon us. Oh, goodness. I hope you've had a good week. I am tired. It's reconciliation, month end close time for us accountants. So that is what I was doing. That's why I could not go live at my normal scheduled time, which is 8 p.m. Eastern time. So here I am now. We're going to be part of the replay gang for Oprah Winfrey Network. Okay. We are part of replay gang because we are watching the replay. Maybe some people will stop by who have already watched the show earlier. But yeah, make sure you click like when you come in. Make sure you are subscribed and the notification bell is on so you'll be notified when I go live. And leave a comment so I know you're here. Thank you, Life with Mika and family. Already clicked like and left a comment. I appreciate you. Make sure you all subscribe to Life with Mika and family. I believe she's one of my Jamaican buddies on YouTube. We met through another YouTuber, just supporting each other, and I appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one of you because you all keep coming back, showing up, and I really thank you, thank you, thank you. So it looks like the episode will begin in about a minute. So the way the show goes is I, Kimberly Reviews, will mute while the episode is playing on our TVs. You watch wherever you watch your cable network shows, whether it's your phone, computer, TV, whatever. And then during the commercial breaks, I'll unmute so I can talk to you all and we can discuss what we saw. I'll go through the comments and we'll chat it up like that. I really like this style because we have so many different perspectives. We like different things and we get a chance to talk about it and also laugh. We get a chance to share growth and encourage each other. I was so surprised to find out so many people that I know watch these shows, and I had no idea. I had been watching them by myself forever. So, Janice Hilton, shout out to Janice Hilton, was like, just go live, watching your favorite shows, and the people will show up. Sure enough, y'all show up, and I appreciate it big time. So, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. All those are free, or you can join my membership. YouTube and let Kimberly Reviews get a membership, y'all. So I have two levels, $1.99 per month and $6.99 per month. Make sure you support. You get priority response to the comments and some special emojis. So thank you all for the support. I'm going to mute now because the episode is starting. All right. Hello, hello. The episode has started. We have the men's lounge. Uncle Nephew Tommy reminded us that we started with 10 men and we're down to four. Wow. Andre, Tony, Anthony, and wait, who are we missing? Is it no Mark Anthony done went home, my favorite. Anyway, yeah, I'm missing somebody. Andre, Tony, Anthony. It is Mark Anthony. I don't know why I was thinking he went home. I was just looking at how they were sitting in the men's lounge. Lord, don't let them send the boy home. Oh, thank you, Money T. Yes, Mark Anthony is still here. Okay, I see the Nightbot is doing its job. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Don't trust people that don't believe in therapy in today's day and age. Yes, I made a note about that. I think it's pretty impressive for Morgan to suggest they go to counseling because, like she said, there are red flags already with Tony. For me, I would run, but I do believe in counseling even before marriage. Some people just want to wait until they're about to get married. No, I believe in therapy for regular life, outside of relationships, for personal life situations, or even if nothing is going on, just go to therapy. My goodness, it's nothing wrong with therapy, counseling. So go, Morgan, for suggesting that. Tony's sister was not into it. She was like, that's not a good idea. Whatever. Hopefully, Tony will listen if he wants to be married. I don't know. We will see. Thank you so much for the thumbs up, Money T. Thank you, thank you. The episode is a fool. I cannot wait to see it. I didn't get to watch earlier because I was working. Side note, Forget Mav's Love is Blind new season has me wanting to fight my TV. Really? Tell me more. What is going on? I haven't watched it yet now. Love is Blind, that's the one you have to watch through an app, right? It doesn't come on cable TV. Please remind me. I watched a few episodes, but I haven't watched like a whole season yet, unfortunately. Unfortunately, my time is just all over the place. Tony got a whole anger management problem, and his sis don't think he needs help. Yeah, the sister is probably just like him. Oh yeah, I don't have Netflix, but I'm sure I can find it on this Fire Stick. It got some of everything. I'm still old school with the cable and the Fire Stick. I refuse to buy any more of these other, I guess, side, whatever they're called, additional services to watch the streaming network services. But thank you for that. I may watch an episode or two eventually. Somebody will post it on YouTube. That's usually how I catch stuff for free. But yeah, so we're meeting the family. Cool. Anthony brought his cousin, Chris. Chris really likes Cynthia. So let's see what happens. I'm going to mute this back on. Oh my. It looks like the tables are turning. Okay, so let's start with Andre, his sister and niece. And then he brought also Cynthia and Jeffrey to meet the sister and niece. And the sister flat out said she don't like neither one of them. Oh goodness, the sister did not hold back. She called Jeffrey out on being 31 with three kids. Says she's a liability, not an asset, or more of a liability than an asset. And then Miss Jeffrey said she felt judged, poor little tink tink. Money T says, I don't know why women feel judged when they have multiple children, multiple inactive, great point, fathers with careers as internet actors while on a dating reality show. I don't either. And to me, it's what you sign up for because the way I look at it, okay, you had the first child, you can get a pass, you know? Then you went and got another deadbeat dad, the second dad, again, and had a child with him too. And I think she had two children by the first guy who was up to no good. And then had the third child by the second man. And my thing is like, gosh, girl, how did you choose wrong twice back to back like that? And you're only 31. How could you feel judged? This is what, to me, is what you signed up for. I don't have any children, so I try to tread lightly on the conversation. I don't have children by choice. I always tell people, praise God for abstinence, celibacy, and birth control because I have used all of the above. And I told one of my friends, as soon as I get close to my wedding date, I'm running to my doctor to tell her to put me back on my birth control because I don't want no slip ups, even within marriage. I would love to get married and enjoy my husband for maybe a year before we even have children because I need to know who I'm dealing with. Yeah, I don't want to be the type to be pregnant at the altar or pregnant soon after marriage. So yes, sir. As soon as I see the wedding date is approaching, probably about a month or 2 months out, I'm gonna call my doctor and put me back on the birth control, ma'am. I ain't trying this natural mess, the pull out method. Mm-mm. I ain't playing around with it. Money T says, but Jeffrey still claiming to be heaven's gift to a good man. Right. What did she say? Ah, I'm what every man wants. Some mess. No, child. All she does is give babies as gifts. I have no more tread lightly in me anymore. I love it. I appreciate it, Money T. Give it all. Oh, but yeah, it's back on, y'all. Let me mute. Now that little scene with Mark Anthony and Jeffrey was extra. They really tried. Now that was some good acting. Not sure who's watching because I know sometimes people just come to support. Thank you, thank you. But who thought that was a good scene? Listen, it's like, what were they doing? So, just in case those who are not watching, Mark Anthony and Jeffrey met, and Jeffrey decides that she's going to let Mark Anthony go and just focus on Andre. Me personally, I agree with Andre's sister. I do not think Andre should settle for either of these women. I feel like he deserves a woman without children. And it's nice for Mark Anthony to remind us that when he started out on the journey, he desired women without children. So, uh, look how that worked out. He should have stuck to his desire because now he and Jeffrey has decided to go their separate ways after they built up this little connection or whatever. It's a mess. Money teases when I tell you this episode makes me want to throw the whole series away. I know. This may be one of the worst seasons. It could be because um Morgan and Tony are not good for each other. They deserve each other, but it's not going to be a healthy relationship. Tony came to Natasha's defense because Morgan went left and became hella disrespectful to Natasha. Oh, I missed that part. Uh-oh. I guess Morgan is feeling like I won, and technically, no, you haven't. You still haven't won just yet, Morgan. Tony is nobody to brag to anybody about. That would be a relationship that I would be in, and it would just be like a friends with benefits type of deal. We can hang out, see the world together, but that's about it. But then you have to be careful with that because you end up being 10 years a girlfriend. Shout out to Janice Hilton. She wrote a book called 10 Years a Girlfriend. You can get it on Amazon. But yeah, when you end up in these, oh, we can just be friends for life deals, it goes nowhere fast because, for one, if you're not a person like me who believes in dating multiple, you will be stuck dating that one person and you'll look up and literally 10 years would have passed you by. For me personally, I like to date multiple because it helps you free up that connection, the fake connection, I'll call it. So for me, I'm not talking to nobody all day, every day. When I'm dating multiple, you get your little time. We do our dates here and there, and I'm eliminating left and right. On to the next. So yeah, that's why I like Ready to Love. That's the one thing that keeps me coming back is because they do technically date multiple. Well, that's the idea of the show. All right, it's back on. I was over here rolling. Money T says I like Cynthia and Anthony, but I'm side-eyeing Cynthia for being so caught up on Andre, little twist, Afro puff, short suit, like a toddler on Easter Sunday, man. Listen, and no one has asked him about this little twist. Why? This is important information. Like, this is stuff we need to know. Why do you wear your hair like that, sir? Why? I mean, men can ask us about hair and makeup and, eyelashes. Because they'll say something like, do you wear, makeup all the time? Or how often do you wear makeup? They be wanting to know. So we should be able to ask Andre about this twist, maybe at the reunion. I'm hopeful. But yeah, like I said in the comments, I was low key happy when Andre left. And then I was so disappointed when he and Cynthia had that little conversation. I think it was at the bar or so. I don't know. But I was like, oh my God, no, Cynthia cannot fall for this man. And doggone it, she did. She fell for this man. Part of me wants to believe Cynthia is just playing the game right because she knows if you have at least two connections, you'll stay till the end. So maybe she's not really that into Andre. That's my hope. I'm holding on to my hope. Y'all know I'm always hopeful on these shows. But yeah, we're about to the end of the episode. We got about, I'll say about less than 20 minutes left. So let's see what happens. OMG, are we going to get an elimination tonight? Is somebody going home? I don't think anyone's going to go home unless they self eliminate. But who would do that? I'm trying to think through the ladies. I think Jeffrey should just go. Maybe she'll self eliminate because she's so, insecure and judged. Hmm, possibly. We shall see. Oh, goodness. Miss Jeffrey, Miss Insecure. Yes, thank you, Nightbot, for the reminder. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. It's free and it helps grow my channel and get us out into the algorithm, especially the replay gang. If you all are continuing to like, it keeps us out there. It doesn't take much time. One click, you won't even miss it. I promise you. You won't even miss the click. All right, y'all, but we're getting down to the end. I cannot wait until the bridge episode where they choose who they're going to pursue further. Everyone gets all dressed up. Well, except Joy. That one season, Joy was basic. Joy knew she had Clifton in the bag. That girl showed up with, I think, a sweater dress and some boots. And I was like, what in the world? But whatever. Shout out to Joy and Clifton. They are now married. All right, I'm going to mute. It's back on. Wow, wow, wow is all I have to say. Money T says, and the reunion has already been taped, so unless producers tipped her off or cast brought it up, Natasha is just now finding out her rep is on blast. I would be devastated. Like, bruh, why did you feel the need? Like, what was the purpose of bringing this up? You could just say, y'all talked. That's it. Yeah, tell people y'all done had the bedroom action and you ain't even known each other. But what, maybe we'll say 2 months at this point. And people had the nerve to talk about my LJ when he had the bedroom action with the lady he was dating prior to the show. At least they had been together for some time. These people done came on this good show, just met each other, and done jumped into bed already. And Tony and Natasha ain't the only ones. Now, I can't pinpoint who, what, when, where, why, whatever, but I am 100% sure that there are other people in this episode and past episodes too who have had that bedroom action while filming. You cannot tell me they don't because you can kind of see the connections even during the show. But wait, let me talk about Mercedes. So Mercedes met, I think it was Mark Anthony's cousin, and he asked her about marriage. Is marriage important? And she said that she's more interested in commitment. Why did that sound like a pick me answer? I just, I don't know why I just didn't like that answer from Mercedes. It rubbed me the wrong way. Money T says, oh, and I heard earlier that allegedly Tony and Morgan had the Natasha convo off camera and everything was cool. Boy, look how they play things. I could see Morgan being cool with it too. That's why I say they deserve each other. Just let the two people just ride off into the sunset and we'll see what happens. I don't see a long-term commitment between Tony and Morgan, but they could surprise us. Wouldn't it be something if Tony and Morgan ends up being the second Ready to Love marriage? I could see it being Cynthia and Anthony now. I really like them together. Anthony is just so laid back. He seems like the type of guy that would just go with the flow. So Cynthia would really probably be the leader in the relationship, and he would just kind of do whatever to keep things going. So that's why I say he might be all right. You know, if you like that kind of guy, whatever. He's decent, one of the better guys on the show. I'm trying to think, run down the list. Yeah, I think we didn't have much to choose from this season, honestly. But yeah, I think Anthony is probably one of the better guys on the episode. But we will see. Never know. And then fast forward weeks later, Morgan blasts him on camera, which is why Tony looked stunned. Oh, that makes sense then. Oh, man. The things we learned. Thank you for sharing, Money T, because the only thing I heard was about the hookup between Tony and Natasha. I was like, what? But yeah, other than that, I did not know they had a side conversation. Oh, it's back on, y'all. 5 minutes left. Oh, I'm so ready for the bridge. And they better be on the bridge because I've been talking about this bridge for a few episodes. If they don't meet on that bridge, I'll be disappointed now. Y'all know Uncle Nephew Tommy like to throw those curve balls. But let me see. Money T says, side note, when you blow up in these YouTube streets, I'm gonna call in and ask the co-host one of your review lives. Yes, yes, for sure. I've been thinking about dropping the link too and letting people come up. But oh my God, the shows are just so long. So it's just like, especially Mavs. Can y'all imagine sitting here for 2 hours, dropping the link, letting others come up, and staying here another hour or two? Because once we get to talking, we're not going to be able to stop. So yeah, that would be awesome. You are definitely welcome for sure. My only rule really is no cursing. That's it. Buddy T said, Pio said earlier, this is the longest RTL season in history. Is it? Oh, wow. They do seem to be dragging it out because God knows I thought we was going to get to the bridge tonight, but we're not. But that's it, y'all. So it looks like, oh gosh, Andre wanted to eliminate Cynthia, but he didn't. They had a talk. She told him, I care about you. And it seems like it melted his heart, and he just could not send Cynthia home, which was surprising to me anyway, that Cynthia was even invited to what seemed to be an elimination because she has two connections. So yeah, that was weird. If she would have went home, then I guess Anthony would have been right behind her. This no, what in the world? So yeah, those words just drew Andre back in. He couldn't even do his job. So take note, ladies. Go on, tell your man, I care about you. It works wonders, apparently. But that's it, y'all. That is all. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. The show is over. Make sure y'all do your self care activity this weekend or just get some rest. I know I am planning to rest. Oh my goodness, this has been a busy week. I think I worked about 13 hours today, and I have to work tomorrow on Saturday. Oh, the ghetto. The ghetto is ghetto. Very ghetto. 0 stars. Would not recommend. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Let me end this. I think I'm going to work for maybe an hour or so tonight to try to chop my list down for tomorrow. But yeah, this accountant life is something serious around month end close. When we're trying to reconcile all the accounts, you just don't know what you're going to run into, but everything has to be reconciled and accounted for at the end of the month. So it's kind of what we sign up for. Anyway, thanks again for stopping by. Thank you, Money T, for hanging in there with me. I will see you all next time on actually Aubrey's channel Sunday. She'll do a recap of Ready to Love and Married at First Sight. She also does Love and Marriage, DC. I think she does Married to Madison. She's doing is it called the brother wife? I would assume, since it's not sister wife, but it's the woman who's dating the two men. Oh, she does it all. So be sure to check out actually Aubrey, Janice Hilton, Chloe Johnson. Y'all, Chloe Johnson quit her job, so we got to make sure we support her. Okay, let's help Chloe Johnson out. And my girl Sonia, Let the Lady Speak podcast. That's not her channel right now. She changed her name, and I keep forgetting it, even though I'm over there all the time supporting her. But yeah, let's be sure to support each other and keep your eye out on my community tab, because that's where I share and support everyone. Thank you so much. You had a ball. Me too. It's so fun having someone here to watch the show. Oh, that's right. It's the weekend. Have a great weekend. Take care. Trying to make sure I got through the comments. Okay, yes, I'm good. So if I don't see you all Sunday on actually Aubrey's channel, I'll see you back on my channel Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern for Mavs, which is Married at First Sight, or Friday night, we'll be back 8 p.m. Eastern for Ready to Love. Good night.